Good afternoon and welcome to the latest issue of Print21, the weekly video news bulletin for the ANZ print industry. This issue is sponsored by XMPie, which is asking the question, what will you do different in 2022? Take the quiz with XMPie and see how their solutions can work to you. do-more.xmpie.com. News this week is led by increasing tensions over supply. Shipping is already an issue, we know, already impacting the industry. Now workers at one of the world's biggest paper-making businesses, UPM in Finland, have voted to extend their 5-week strike by another 3 weeks, with strikes adding to the ongoing tensions over supply for the local industry. In addition, AKT, the Finnish Transport Workers Union, which commenced a blockade against UPM to support the striking papermaker workers, is now also going on strike itself from next Monday, stopping all paper from all mills leaving the country. UPM is a huge producer of commercial, label and web offset papers, particularly lightweight coated and medium weight coated publishing grades, along of course with its UPM Raflatac label stock. Paper distributors around the world are telling printers to ensure they keep abreast of developments. Tony Bertrand, marketing manager at local paper distributor, principal materials distributor Ball & Doggett, said the 3-week extension of the UPM workers' strike certainly compounds the problem in various ways. Obviously, he said, the lack of supply from the mill, but also the additional pressure it places on other European manufacturers when demand's already sky high. Bertrand's urging Australian printers to keep close to the company, follow their blog and make sure they're on top of everything that's going on there. In a positive move though, talks between UPM and the union, which had broken down, with UPM saying it couldn't meet the union for talks and the conditions the workers want, are now likely to recommence this week. And in fact, UPM Pulp is already back at the negotiating table with the union. Spend on outdoor media, as we see behind me, has bounced back from its COVID hammering, with December the first month to exceed pre-pandemic revenue levels. But the annual figure, 2021, still remain 20% down on the 2019 pre-COVID year. Digital outdoor revenue increased its share of outdoor spend at the expense of print. It now accounts for 58.8% of total revenue year to date, an increase over the 55% for the same period last year. Print share this year is likely to dip below 40% for the first time. The year just gone, 2021, saw an increase of 24% on net media revenue from the year before, up to $812 million, but net revenue still trails the pre-pandemic results, which was $982 million. But in a positive portent, the December figure was the first month since COVID that revenue had exceeded pre-pandemic levels. West Australia commercial operation Clockwork Print is merging into major Perth printer Quality Press. Clockwork owners Bruce and Wendy Hawley will retain the brand and will focus exclusively on servicing their customer base, with all print to be channeled through Quality Press. Clockwork had already been sending much of its offset and NCR work to Quality. Atish Shah, managing director of Quality Press, said the deal makes sense. Bruce and Wendy can focus on their talents, on their customers, on their sales, while we handle all manufacturing. Everyone's happy. An online auction of the surplus equipment out of Active Display Group's acquisition by IVE is now running, with inspection day slated for Monday and the auction set to close next Wednesday. It's an online auction. There are 192 separate lots up for grabs. Star items include a Fujifilm UV Star roll-to-roll printer, a Durst Row HS800 flatbed printer, an HP Latex and Epson Stylus Pro and various screen printing systems. Auction items also include office furniture, forklifts, cabinets, compressors and sporting memorabilia. Active Display equipment can be inspected on site on Valentine's Day between 10 and 3 p.m. Exhibitions are back this year. Some 600 exhibitors have confirmed their presence at the world's largest event for the label and packaging printing industry, Label Expo, which will take place at the end of April in its traditional Brussels location. FESPA, the Global Wide Format Expo, says it will bring together the strongest lineup yet of exhibitors, certainly since the pre-COVID 2019 show, with 250 suppliers already contracted to exhibit and more active discussions in progress. FESPA takes place end of May, beginning of June. That's it for this week's issue of Print21. Thanks to our sponsor XMPie. Create sticky relationships with your customers, grow your volumes and generate revenue from new applications. Go to do-more.xmpie.com. This is Wayne Robinson signing off for another week.